Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for BTS J-Hope. Okay, what do we got going on? Excuse me. We have Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So it looks like this might be somebody cutting someone out here, becoming single. They're recovering from like a fairy tale love. And it looks like it's no longer that fairy tale. It might have become a bit of a nightmare, but it looks like it's being recovered from. So maybe there was some type of domestic conflict or unhappy space here, a lot of arguments or secrets in the home life. So it looks like somebody is cutting somebody out here. Let's see. It may not be over. With the World card, there might be lack of closure here. Somebody's maybe has feelings about this lack of closure. There might be baggage here or some type of block going on. Yeah, somebody doesn't feel like they won at all. It's almost like they feel like a ego hit or an ego blow here in their confidence, um, or their sense of achievement. It's like maybe even lack of recognition. It's planting new seeds. So J-Hope is planting new seeds here in regards to BTS. Things are coming in for J-Hope though. So what is this? Looking for an equal give and take, and whatever was looming that was a bit of a mystery is now being seen with the moon in reverse. So whatever the truth was, it's being revealed. There is some type of confession or there's some type of confrontation. Mhm. Yeah, this may be that they're going to calmer waters. J-Hope might be going to calmer waters. Somebody has, it's like a bitter ending going on here, painful ending going on. He's going to calmer waters though. It's almost like um feeling a bit of lack here in return from whether it's the group itself feeling like there's some lack of recognition within the group itself, or this could be to do with somebody they are with. Let's just see one more card. All right. Maybe not getting as much work as they want to, or aren't able to work as much as they want to. It might be affecting the work here. Okay, so J-Hope is having a bit of problems going on here in the end of February. Let's see about March here. Doesn't feel like that Chariot in the reverse, that's maybe avoiding certain things or avoiding it's almost like something is forced in love here, like forced to stay together or forced to separate. Still feeling a little stuck in the past or having this avoidant type of behavior. Mm, I gotta put my glasses on. Sorry, guys. Uh, there is no communication at this time. It was showing up in reverse. There was some shady ass behavior going on here. Okay, maybe some secrets. I feel like whatever this is, there's some awareness to it now. And there's an end of the delay, there's re-energizing, kind of choosing happiness over this. So yeah, there's arguments all over the place here. So what is going on? Oh boy. Okay. Maybe feeling a bit of lack in this financial independence that should be a bit of a win, especially if they're coming back. There might be this codependency here or feeling superficial or restricted in some kind of way here. What is this? Maybe just going through this breakup and having all these good things happen. But this might be why there's a breakup. Maybe they were able to date somebody while they weren't performing, while BTS wasn't back in the limelight, but now it's looking like they are, and they maybe have to break ties with people they were seeing in the where they weren't part of the limelight for a little while there. They were going back to the military or whatever that was going on with the judgment and the feeling of lack here. There's things that are changing here that are out of their control, I feel. And there is some sadness, feeling a little out in the cold, or there's some bitterness about having to break up, or why does that have to happen that way? Yeah, there's definitely some competing energy here. And this may be within the group. This was never their empress anyway. This was not the one they were meant to stay with. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of anger, a lot of hardship and struggles going on within this relationship. This is like a false empress. This is like the empress that is clingy or smothering, or there were issues here. It's almost like not being recognized at all in love. Like it was all one-sided love. All right, they're feeling no inspiration at all for J-Hope here at this point. Very down in how he's feeling. Ooh, there is a passionate new beginning here. Now, that doesn't mean that it's in love. It may be about this creativity coming in, some progress that's being made here, maybe even within the group. Doesn't feel like luck is on his side, though. I don't kind of like this. But he is willing to take the leap of faith, to take it all in, not really paying attention to how far this drops off. Hmm. He's definitely got the courage to go forward. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, though. So this is kind of saying there might be um, some, I don't know, lack of resources or a lost opportunity here. Maybe even a poor investment that happened, maybe a loss of money. Let's see. Maybe within this legacy. Now, I feel like this is going to be able to rebuild this, but I feel like maybe there is a difference in pay grade here. They're all in the same group, but maybe they're all getting paid differently. I don't know. There's some inconsistencies here. But they're all going forward towards this legacy they're building. It may just be that they need a friend or loving words coming in from somebody. Somebody from their past is giving them some loving words, maybe about this breakup, maybe trying to ease this tension or feeling of dread. This is about possibly showing that this person is going to get that public recognition or having faith or something that needs to heal here. Whoa, the Tower in reverse. Whoa, this could be fear of the unknown or some denial, refusing to learn a lesson. Now, it could be a divorce, but I don't feel like any of these guys are married just yet. Yeah, there's needing to be some healing. This isn't something that's suddenly happening. This has been happening for a long time. This is recognizing that there needs to be a healing factor here. Yeah, because J-Hope's not very happy at this point. With the sun in reverse, feeling like the whole world's against him, or just all those areas of the sun that should be there isn't. So maybe it was something that wasn't successful. Maybe there was some immaturity, maybe not on his part, but maybe on the other person's. There's not being at peace here. It's very unhappy. It could even be an STD. I don't know, there's something going on here that's definitely not making him happy. All right, let's have a look here about the love train coming through here. Let's see. Okay, it was a workplace romance. So it was somebody they were working with day to day. Now, this could be anybody within that industry helping out with this. Could be the choreographer, could be other people that are within that uh, connection or industry. So there's a psychic connection or feeling that um, maybe even wanting to ask for forgiveness, or this other person is asking for forgiveness. And J Hope's just like, no, I'm going to the other side of this because whoever this is that initially maybe did something here, there can't be any. Maybe relationships, and that might be part of their contract. Although I feel like they're trying to change that fact because they are getting close to a time in their life that they may want to settle down and get married. So there was a lot of bonding going on, a lot of playfulness here, and I feel like there's just looking, yeah, trying to let go of the past. There's somebody from the past here. Yeah, definitely single again, and maybe just manifesting the one, not realizing it. Maybe wanting to take somebody out on a holiday where it's not being seen. There was a third party going on here. So um, that didn't make things happy. Is the STD a part of this? Possibly. Let's just see here. What's going on? The good, the bad, and the ugly for J-Hope. See what's going on for all right, there is some concern about this workplace romance and adjudication. So somebody may have been married here that he got involved with, maybe knowingly or didn't know. And it may have concerned somebody that had a lot of wealth here. Yep. Went flying. Okay, definitely working hard to maybe, just feeling stuck. Feeling stuck. Wanting to get away from this. There's some conflicting and a power struggle or a complex struggle going on here. Too many choices. This is part of their industry or the community they're in, and they're leaving. They want to leave and take somebody with them. There is a big change here, and it may be that there's a problem here. Somebody from the past might be somebody's parent here, or part of whoever organizes things in this industry. That might be a woman, an older woman that might be comforting him in trying to help him heal this all away. Yeah, about a main female in his life, or was in his life. Yeah, there are um, blessings coming his way, though. So let's just see what actions are being taken here. I feel like he may have gotten involved with somebody that he didn't know was married, and things maybe blew up in all of that. So here's the abundance coming in. And I feel like with this abundance, this person may have wanted him to pay out some money because of what happened to the marriage or helping with the divorce. I don't know. There's the truth coming out here about whatever adventure they're talking about maybe going on. There's enlightenment here about all of this, having it hopefully not affecting his work. Um, he may have been on a great path and a new beginning with this person, and now he has to release it all. It's not going to happen. Maybe finding out that that's was just for the pleasure. Needing to purify his energy. There's a lot of negativity here. Might be getting some type of illumination or something coming to light here. Definitely learning patience, how to be patient about things, or there's something good that's going to come if he's patient about it. Yeah, there's the transformation. All right, there is something that's going to transform to get those blessings, learning a lesson here, not wanting to, but maybe is healing that out in regards to the advice he might be getting from a older woman about a younger woman. All right. Was it just for sex? There's the rejection and the healing. So, this might be about trying to smooth things over within the group or trying to fix some things going on within that group. Phoenix Rising, though, he's going to rise up above that and let it all go, let this person go. It might be pretty hard for him to do that. In that purpose, he knows what his life purpose is, which is about bringing music to fans and making a place a nicer place within that music industry. Let's see. He might be dreaming about something, maybe taking this person on a holiday, even though it's gutted him or made him feel a lot of heartache here with the hole in the soul card. This is closing out that cycle, and pride may have been getting in the way of this, needing to do that healing. And there's that self love, that transformation about self. So I do feel like he comes out on the other end of this, and balance is being restored in his life. So I feel like he's getting some good advice here from an older woman, maybe a parent to him, or maybe a grandparent or whatever. So, however that's showing up. But let's see who this may have been that had this all go down in the first place. So, let's see what the initial might be. Might start with an E or have an E in it, an a G, and an A. So, there may be these initials or maybe in their name. So, of whoever this was that he may have been with that was a workplace romance. So, anyways, this is what I have for J-Hope. So, I almost feel like there's more that should be uncovered here. Let's see about who might be coming in and maybe look at the initials for that person who might be showing up in love later on for him. I almost feel like this has to go and continue on a little bit because pride got in the way, and that may have been the lesson here. What do we have? The next time he does want to go down this path, he's going to hang on and have some time before he actually lets go and leaps. He's going to see what's beneath him before he actually lets go and takes the dive. Yeah, he's going to remember about what happened and the help and the healing he had to do. He's going to learn the lesson. So he's definitely going to remember this. And somebody helped him come into where the lights are on and said, come on into the doors here. Yeah, there's an offer coming in that he may want to talk about. And this is maybe growing that money or that lesson that he had with having some type of learning going on here. I feel like this is maybe setting some goals and being diligent. This is that finances. All right, yeah, letting go of everybody else's wants here and just focusing on his own. And this is dropping all the burdens that everybody else has placed on him. He may be manifesting. I like this. He's letting go of everything, being honest with self, and wanting to pursue something that is for him. Now, with the judgment, things are going to change in his life. These are changing events that are coming his way and closure from a lesson. So he's awakened and accepted what fate has coming up. Yeah, he's definitely being honest about things, about who cut him out of his life. And I feel like the truth, knowing the truth on this. Yeah, he's going to focus on financial independence at this time. Let's do one more round here. All right, there are a lot of options out there, maybe being very cautious and maybe trying to choose wisely in this. There might have been karma that came out of that. So let's just see what else. Okay. Yeah, I feel like they are in an age now where they're getting closer to where they want to find the one. They may be wanting to find the one they want to spend the rest of their life with, somebody that they could see being and make a priority. I do like this. And somebody that is a sweetheart to them, somebody that is emotionally available and nurturing and kind and emotionally connective, maybe even intuitive in some ways, because most women are. Somebody that's compassionate and sensitive and understanding to what is needed here. Yeah, when it comes to a third party or celebration, yeah. Oh, look at that. We have it looks like we have a connection here that is on the same page, same frequency. And it looks like they're looking at one another if I was to put him here. And right now, they may not be seeing each other. So there might be a third party in the way here. Does it mean they're married, or they might just be in the age of wanting to be married at this time? Some type of celebration. Let's see. Yeah, even despite he may have wanted to marry this other person, but or that it's showing up that they're still married, and that it's still he would be the third party. He hasn't given up on love, and I feel like he's still looking maybe to marry somebody here. May even be the same person, but it was showing up here as the Queen of Swords, and here's the Queen of Swords he may be manifesting. So is this the sweetheart that shows up? He's not giving up on love. He is showing up as the Emperor. He might be seeing his ships coming in, and it's still a competition, so they still might be married to somebody else. Let's just do one more round. Yeah, there is love here. And this person makes him happy. And knowing that if he goes back, it might all fall apart on him again. So he's looking for that long-term love. And he may know that it's over with this person, that it's not going to happen. It may have been just about finances here for that person. Yeah, he may be looking at things differently, a different perspective, and still wanting to build things, though. Maybe manifesting something, maybe looking at changing his manifestation and changing his mind. However, whoever he felt it was over with, he still feels their counterparts. Mm. Excuse me. All right, we have the Hierophant here, that equal give and take. Still feeling stuck or sabotaging things when it comes to this. Just wanted to fight for this person. He's very confident in this that he's going to maybe get that win. Is it completely over? Yeah, he might have to. He's dissatisfied about this because he maybe really wanted to invest in this person. Yeah, with this romance. There might be some other romance coming in for him, though. He may not realize it. He's stuck on whoever this is that may have been this workplace romance. And it might just be because this person's still around working in the vicinity and he sees this person every day or whenever they work, which is probably every day. Yeah, he sees this person as his empress. It is showing up as a major counterpart now because he did show up as the emperor. So maybe needing some self-love. Looks like he is doing just that. Let's see who his empress might be. Maybe this is somebody different he's going to invest in. Because there is a romance here for the empress, but whatever this is like dead and buried. He's dumping out that cup. He's dissatisfied about what this is and looking maybe to invest in another romance. And whoever this next person is his empress. So I kind of feel like it's more on tune with that because I feel like he realizes that even if he wanted to compete and fight for this person, he's pretty confident that it's not going to happen. All right, maybe this Empress has an E, an H, a D, and a Y. So I feel like there is some patience needed here for this to come in. It's going to be divinely guided. Um, this is maybe a gift coming in as that gift here was showing up. I feel like he needs to not give up and expect this miracle upon miracles or this gift of a blessing coming in. This is somebody that has core values, that inner truth, and that heart and soul, that essence he's looking for. So, anyhow, this is what I have. This is the person coming in. The initials from before may have been this other person he had to let go of. So, anyhow, this is what I have for J Hope. I kind of wanted to see where this went because I really did feel like once he got past all of that, and it may take a while. This is a big number on this person, on J Hope from this person. So, whatever happened there, it really played a big key moment on his happiness. So, but he will find his Empress. That will show up, but it's just not going to be just yet. They haven't met or they haven't seen each other as of yet. And once he gets the idea that this person is married, that he maybe had an affair with, it looks like they are not going to get divorced from the person they're married to, or if they were going to, it was money motivated. So I feel like there was something going on there, maybe just saying they were going to get divorced to see if they could get money out of him and then go back to the husband, or if there was going to be a divorce. I feel like that wouldn't have been a good look. That couldn't have happened because it may have ruined his reputation or things like that. So there may have been things that he had no control over for PR or things like that. Whatever this is, it may take a bit for this to, before this comes together for his Empress. Anyways, that's what I have for J-Hope. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Hopefully you didn't click off when I thought I might be done with this, but that being called to pick up the other cards there was really great. So hope you stayed for the rest of the reading. Anyhow, take care, you guys, and we will see you next time. All right, later.